far as myself, I'm a creative. Whether as a musician, a songwriter, producer, or running entities. A creative really in all things. And with that said, I'm a recording artist. My songs are what? They're journey songs. They're designed to take people on a journey, that is musically beautiful, but also will take you into a deep pursuit of self or of self-discovery. Because I think it's when you find, your essential self, at that point you can embrace that and you can start to focus on, this is me. And that's really, I think, the job of anybody in their life. Your job is just to be you. To ask anything else is absurd. My music has always been very, authentic. I think that all you can do is write from the lens of your own experience or perspective. We have no other choice but to do that. And the album that really has so much of that, sometimes people focus just on the hit single, but frankly, all 13 pieces on it are interrelated, and it's about the journey of a prodigal who has to return home after being defeated by life. Some of the tracks on it, Sailed Away, Prodigal's Coming Home After Being Defeated. I sailed away. Next, Cure My Mind. And frankly, most of us are spending our entire lives trying to work out our emotions.
Can you help me cure my mind? Can you help me rest easy? For I am lost in this world and this time.
Next, Life in the City. Prodigal goes into the city, tries luck again, and he starts to feel so insignificant. Next song, Putting Things in Order. And this is probably one of the more epic songs on the album. And this is the prodigal coming back after working and being exhausted. And most of this is really autobiographical when you really get down to this album. I talk about the prodigal's me. And then we get into If All the World Were Right. It's basically saying I'm a victim of the world, and it does that. And then at the end, this with the last almost throwaway line, maybe it has more to do with me rather than blaming the external world. Caroline in the Morning, just about romantic love. And it's funny, that's the only boy-girl song in the entire album. And then Where She Goes, that is actually about abuse, that some children are subjected to, and those scars. And Where She Goes, where a person just will block off those negative things and just suppress those things and not confront them. And that's what that song's about. Where she goes, nobody knows. She's far.
That would last a country mile.
God, I worked on that song for about 20 years.
Her smile was broke.
The Ghost of Robert Johnson. I'll just say this. I almost feel like that one was channeled. And that really talks about the artist that's not recognized in their respective time. And then all of my life just seems to have slipped away. We're approaching the end. And then Hourglass. And that's one of the more epic songs in the entire record. Because, it looks at the confines of life as though you're living in an hourglass as the sands pass by and you're going through the details of the day. and you're getting to the spiritual conclusion. And a lot of people thought this was a romantic song, but actually it's a song about viewing God or life as your friend and not as this judgment. But you are my friend. I've been waiting for the day in my life when I can see you and know you. You are my friend. I'm sorry. I guess that means a lot to me. We can demonize the world, we can call it negative, whatever, or we can view it as perfect. And it's all just going from perfect to perfect. And I find that, that's a very satisfying thought that, if we just would stop resisting life, trying to force it into something that it's not, surrender, that it just unfolds and it emerges, just like the plants out there. A seed is planted. We have no power to control what that seed becomes, but it's perfect. Oh my. That's going to have a lot of things on it. The squirrels. Life is its own answer with nothing to seek. Accept it day by day. Expect no more. Live as well as possible. Contribute according to what you have become. Experience it as it unfolds. Savor it. Learn to luxuriate in it and progress with it. For life itself is a gift from the sovereign of our universe.